Blah, blah, blah. Audio, audio, audio. There it goes. Robot Rock, what's up, dude? What's up, everybody? Welcome to stream. I'm just fixing up a couple more things before I get started. Faffy, what's going on? I like your name a lot. That's actually really cool. Faffy? How do I share this shit? Oh, no. I need to share. Copy. Letting my Discord know that I am live right now at www.youtube.com/JakeMcCollum/live. Announcements on the Discord. Hi, I'm live, and copy paste. It's a play on my last name. Sick. For my gaming channel, McCloud, that's kind of like, that's kind of a play on my last name too, because my last name's McCollum, and I just like clouds. I also like Final Fantasy VII, and also Star Fox 64. Fox's last name's actually McCloud, but I didn't know that when I made that name. But yeah, McCollum McCloud, so I feel you, dude. Oh, sick. I got a close buddy named Mick, and my dad's name is Mick. How's the Prius? Prius is good. I don't have any concerns about it. Although I'm at about 37,000 miles now, which is a lot for how long I've had it, I guess. For someone, well, for a normal person, I guess that's a lot, but obviously, you know, with me doing what I do, it's not that much. Well, it's still a lot, but you know what I mean. Between living out of my car and working out of it, you know, so. Other than that, really, the Prius, it hasn't been, I haven't had any issues with it, but I do think it's about that time for me to have it checked out thoroughly, if you know what I mean. Because I am a little concerned, but, by the way, is the music too loud? Can y'all even hear the music? Also, is my audio good for my voice? Let me know, please. But yeah, no, I've had the Prius now for, I think, over like 2 years. And I just think it's time to have it thoroughly checked out, you know what I mean? To make sure everything's in order, you know? Awesome, thanks guys. McCaffrey, is that how you say that? McCaffrey? That's pretty sick. Ali, what's going on? OTJ, I appreciate it, thank you. Okay, Discord's been notified. Should I make a cringe Instagram post about it? I don't know how long I'm gonna be live. I did this on a limb. I honestly just went live on a limb. I was just like, why not? You know, usually I go live on Twitch or my gaming channel, but I don't know. I kind of just feel like I haven't... I mean, obviously I haven't done a lot. Say hi, chat. Hold on. Wait, maybe right there? Nope, maybe... Shit. I can't, I'm trying to line it up with the... You'll see on my Instagram if you go and see how cringe this is. Okay, I'm live. I am live. I'm live on YouTube. Come say hi. How does that sound? I'll just do that. And then I will copy and paste the link to this. Yeah. I have been reluctant, I guess you could say, to my main channel on YouTube, and I really haven't given a good, solid catch up on like what life's been like in my life. It's mostly just been a lot of like actual like planned out videos. I'm sorry, one sec. Let me get this posted on Instagram so more people can join. There we go. I mean, yeah. Richard, do you feel a little ignored? I don't blame you, man. I've just, you know, there's been a lot going on in life, and I just haven't... I guess I haven't really made YouTube a priority lately as much as I think about it, which is constantly every 5 seconds, but, you know, obviously my actions would show the opposite of that, but I promise YouTube's basically my whole entire life, and it's all I think about. It's just hard, man. Especially because I'm a, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a vlogger, and I just have felt like I haven't had much to vlog. You know, a lot of the time I'm just chilling in my car, I'm working, and there's not a whole hell of a lot for me to vlog anymore, and so that's the reason, you know, why I haven't been posting as much. But music's just therapeutic. It's nice to have some background noise. If there's no music, it makes me feel like I have to constantly talk over the silence, if that makes sense. When there's music, it helps calm me down, you know. Been following me since LA. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Am I still vaping? I want to stop, I really do, but another part of me is like, that's a lie. It's a complete lie. Yeah, but at least I'm not a cigarette smoker. You know, I'm inhaling rat poisoning and stuff, you know. Mostly in Texas. Kevin, how's it going, man? Kevin, I've been spending basically all of my time in Texas. Videos, latest. Austin or Dallas? Austin. I'm in Austin. I've been in Austin for a long time now. Austin's been my home, basically. I kind of consider Austin my home now, to be completely real with you. Austin is a lot easier to do car life, opposed to Dallas. Dallas is technically home for me, but, you know, Austin's just 3 hours down south, and it's just, I just like it a lot more here. The vape or die. Yeah, I mean, vaping over cigarettes, I'd say. There might be an argument for that, but I'd disagree with it. I was a cigarette smoker for a long time before vapes came out. I'm not one of those people that just, you know, casually picked up the habit at a party or something like that. Like, I actually used vaping to help me not smoke cigarettes, and it's doing its job. If I didn't vape, I'd still smoke cigarettes, so. Platinum! 1 cent. Pokemon Platinum. Why have I not heard of Platinum? Hold on, Platinum? I wanna look this shit up. Pokemon Platinum? Oh, sick. Oh, I just needed to see a picture of it. Pokemon Platinum. That's sick. What's up, Laura? I miss everyone too. See you later, Richard. Laura, you're considering coming to Texas? Yeah, it'll start to cool down. I mean, it's been an ever-living... It's been hell being here in Texas, honestly. Yeah, Texas, though, with the weather. It's either one extreme or the other. But, I mean, these 100-degree days have been brutal, man, because, I mean, literally right now, as you can probably see, I'm under a bridge for shade. Typically, I'll, like, go to a really fancy grocery store that has a parking garage, and I'll go into the parking garage for shade. But then, like, I don't get good service. And so, finding good spots like this, where I'm still outside and can get service, but I'm in the shade, you know? Good luck though, Laura, on your road trip. What's up, Brent? Ask me recovery questions. Have I thought about making more videos? I mean, I want to be consistent, brother. I want to be making tons of videos, man. I just, you know, the Jake McCollum channel, you know, this channel, this is a vlog channel, and in order for me to have vlogs to film, I have to have content to film. And lately, I've just felt like, you know, I haven't had much to film. I'm in my car most of the time, and I'm working, and I'm playing a game on my computer. Like, I don't get out as much, I guess you could say. And so I guess you could say those are some of the main reasons why I haven't filmed as much. It's kind of why I've just been focusing more on, I guess, the gaming channel and just streaming on Twitch, because you know, there's so many other, like, nomadic car life, van lifers on YouTube now. Like, when I started 5 years ago, there wasn't a lot of people doing it. And so that's why I feel like, you know, at the beginning of my YouTube channel, it was pretty successful, but, you know, everybody's doing the same thing now. Car life and the nomadic life and van life has been, it's actually really cool, because it's been, you know, it's growing and it's becoming, like, normalized now. And so, you know, back in the day, 5 years ago, when I would tell someone I'm living in my car, it was kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? But nowadays, you tell someone that you're living out of your car or your van, they're just like, "Oh, that's sick, bro. I love that." You know, where are you planning on traveling? Like, you know, it's like normal now. You know what I mean? And so with that said, you know, I'm just like another one of those guys on YouTube that makes videos about living out of your car. And I've basically said all that I can, man, as far as how to do it. And so there's no point in me making more videos about it. And so now I'm just kind of in this predicament where it's like, man, what do I do with the channel? You know what I mean? So essentially, that's my answer to your question, Brent, is why I haven't been posting as much. It's just because, yeah, man. But that doesn't go to say that I wish that I was. You're funny, Faffy. Timmy, what's up, Timmy? Don't get married young, man. Shit. Man, I'm 32 and I'm not even seeing anybody. I got, I'm gonna hold off for maybe a little, I'm getting old. I don't know how much more time I have, you know what I mean? So it might be smart to maybe start dating around soon or something, but another part of me just does not give a shit right now about dating or anything like that. 1 cent, how's the house gig working out? Man, it's been great. Good question, 1 cent. It's been amazing. You know, I actually, for like my last video, this one, the from 5 years to living in a multi-million-dollar home. Man, these people are so awesome. The people that live in that million-dollar home, they've been really good to me. They've been, you know, they give me more bookings. I've kind of built up a relationship with them. And I've been staying at that house a lot. And then tomorrow I'm actually staying at my first trusted house sitters. You know, I talk about that in the last video a little bit. My first booking on that app is actually starting tomorrow. And so I'm looking forward to that. I'll be taking care of this little chihuahua and pretty near to downtown Austin. And so I'll start that tomorrow. I'll be there for like 4 days. So it's been nice, you know, especially to get out of the heat and to be out of my car, you know. It's been great. It's been great. Laura, you're in Phoenix, Arizona? I've always wanted to check out Arizona. Hustling, go back to Cali? Nah. I think about it a lot, man, but it's just not the right move for me. Everybody's moving to Austin, man. But Cali is beautiful. Mr. Perfect, the next few days will be in the 105s. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for myself too, damn, cause like it might as well be that here too, man. I don't know if you're in Texas, but in Arizona it's that? 110 in Arizona? My God. That's insane. I can't, man, my heart goes out to all of the people out living in their cars that don't have like a hybrid or have to leave their cars on all day and that shit. That's brutal. Kevin, how much do I poop currently? Great question, Kevin. You know, my go-to answer that I've always had to say is like every couple of days. Which I believe to still be true. You know, this never makes any sense when I tell people, but I have a really high metabolism, and so my body just burns everything that I put into it. And people automatically are like, well, Jake, doesn't that mean that you poop more? No. I don't know where it goes. It's like that movie with, Ben Stiller and Jack Black, I think. Where does the shit go? Where does the shit go? What's that movie called? Anyways, that's me, brother. I don't know where it goes. But I think it's like every couple of days I have a good one. You know what I mean? Like I have a real nice one where I just sit down, I chill, I relax, I enjoy it. And yeah, that's, you know, that's basically how it goes for me. Car life, van life community's really grown. Yes, it has. One FPS. Let me check it. This is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay. Let me see here. I'll try and fix it and do this. You're welcome, Laura, Eric. Let me know if this helps. I changed the bitrate down a bit. My bitrate was pretty high. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I'm using my T-Mobile monthly internet plan that I have, and so hopefully it's all right. Let me know if it's working better now. Let me check the I'll check the internet speed though. Sound is good. I mean, damn, look, my download speed is great. As long as the upload is over like 6,000. Yeah, I don't know why it's having issues. Because I'm streaming at a 6,000 bitrate. And this is nearly double that. Or over double that. So it should be fine. I don't know if it's being poopa-caca. Well, let me know if it's better now. Let me see here. And catch up on a couple of y'all's questions. Well, Laura, I appreciate you saying I'm transparent. I try to be. Eric, let me know if it fixed from 0.05 FPS. Paprika. Paprika, I love your name. I'm actually trying to get around to watching a movie, an anime movie called Paprika. I'm lucky that I'm not doing Uber Eats in LA anymore. We're making $30 to $50 a day now. That's absolutely ridiculous. My heart goes out to you, and I think that's extremely stupid. And I just think the market is oversaturated now. And I just, you know, I rarely work delivery jobs anymore, you know, which, by the way, was part of the whole entire channel. Was me waking up in my car, going to do deliveries for money, sleeping in my car. That's another reason why I don't post as many videos, is because I can't do deliveries anymore because of how... Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, it's the same, it's basically the same everywhere, I feel like. You know? It's ridiculous. Laura, 6 months in Arizona is basically hell. I'll have to try and remember not to go to Arizona during those 6 months then. Thomas, advice on... Would I advise you to move to LA, get a cheap studio, and work DoorDash Uber Eats daily to stack up some cash? Well, considering the last thing that the other person said, only making like $50 a day, it depends on how many bills you got, brother. And one way or another, LA is expensive. Whatever it is, whether it's groceries, whether it's this, whether it's that, you just kind of have to weigh your options, man. I knew going into it that it was going to be expensive. I was at a point in my life where I was willing to say screw it and try anyways, you know what I mean? And I did that for a year before I decided to come back to Texas, so that would be my advice. Weigh your options. Do you have the capital for it? I mean, worst comes to worst, man, just go there and get an actual job. Go work at a coffee shop from 6 in the morning until 2 p.m., 5 days a week, instead of doing DoorDash or Uber Eats, you know what I mean? That's what I'd consider doing. Tony, how's the house sitting and pet job? I talked about this a little earlier, but the house sitting is going amazing. I've got I've got one repeat customer or client, one repeat client that was in my last video, and that has been, it's been great. I've been staying at their place a lot of times. And then I actually start at a new house tomorrow, and I've been staying at a couple of other houses as well, and it's just been, it's a hack, bro. It's just a hack, you know? Like, I've been sick of staying in my car with this 100-degree weather and the wear and tear on the car, you know? Being able to get paid to go and stay at someone else's house is a hack. That's, you know what I mean? I highly recommend it. And you get to pet some dogs, bro. Come on. You can't beat that. So, it's been great, man. What's up, Joseph? It's good to see you, Joseph. Hope all is well, man. Hope it's not lagging anymore. George, go to a Starbucks for what? Starbucks Wi-Fi sucks. Michael. Plan on joining any running clubs? It's not a bad idea, and I've tried. I think probably 6 months ago I tried joining a club, but I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. They mostly did lower mileage runs. And so it was a little like, I found myself after going to the group run needing to run even more. And then also, you got to make the right friends, you know, what am I trying to say here? It's not that I didn't get along with the people at the club. It was just that I couldn't, there wasn't a lot of, I couldn't relate to them a lot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There was no, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know, it just wasn't a good fit, I guess? I don't know. When it comes to running, I kind of like to be in my own world, to be completely honest with you. I put my headphones on, I listen to screamo music, and it's my meditation. It's one form of meditation for me, you know what I mean? And so oftentimes I like to be by myself, but also running with other people, it can be amazing. Like the times that, you know, at this other club that I tried to join, like it would seem like time just flies by like that, you know what I mean? We would do a 5K, you know, which is 3.15 miles, and it would feel like we only ran for 10 seconds. When you're with other people and in good company, like, time flies by. So, like, I recommend running with other people, but at the same time, for me, it's just kind of like I don't know. I like to do my own thing. Testing my 2 keyboard split. Might only sleep in your car in the winter. If you do, good luck. Adrian, favorite Mexican taco? California burritos from California were really good. The one with the French fries in it. But favorite Mexican taco? Right now I've been going to this place called Rosita's in Austin, Texas. It's like this hole in the wall spot. I'll try and find it for you. I mean, I don't know where you live, but I'll just give you this recommendation if you ever come to Texas or Austin. What's it called? Rosita's? Yeah, it's called Rosita's Al Pastor. Let me hook you up real quick. All right, Adrian. This is for you, Adrian. Copy and paste this, or take a screenshot. Rosita's Al Pastor. It's like a little truck, and they have the best pastor tacos that I've found so far here in Austin. It's right here. I would say that's my favorite taco right now. All good, James. I hope it helps, Thomas. Rent is too high? Damn straight it is. Laura, good point. Yeah, Laura, you're right. It for these dog sitting jobs like Rover and trusted house sitters, it does cost money to start. It does cost money to start, but you make it back really quickly, is what I'd say. It's an investment, essentially, and also it's for them to run a background check and to know that you're not, that you're legit, basically, It's basically them saying, are you willing to pay us just a little bit of capital for us to believe in you to be able to go off and do this really important task, essentially, you know what I mean? But it definitely costs money. I think Rover was like $50, maybe 100 or something to start. I mean, but like I said, 1 or 2 walks and you make that back easily, so. There's Mick. How you doing, Mick? Mick, what you talking about? Gas prices? What's up, Austin Rides? Yeah, Rover's been great, man. It's definitely helped me out a lot. I've basically just been doing Rover, and that's it. Just a whole bunch of dog sitting stuff, and yeah, just trying to get that in order. Laura, you might get a discount if you use the link. I'm pretty sure there's a link in the description of this live or my last video. It might be cheaper for you, but yeah, it very well may be over $100 to get started. It can be hot though. Yeah, I mean this morning I walked 4 dogs this morning. I got up early and walked 4 dogs. And I try to do it earlier in the morning, so it's not so damn hot. There was one walk that I had the past month, and it was right in the middle of the day, and it was just way too brutal. I kind of felt like the road was too hot for the dog's feet, and so we switched it to mornings just because of how crazy it's been, Yeah, Mick, you're right. You'll make the money back. And Mick says TaskRabbit. I haven't had much experience with TaskRabbit, but I've heard good things about it. AI or AL, is it only dog sitting? Well, for Rover, it's dog sitting, drop-in visits, and house sitting. For trusted house sitters, it can just be house sitting, I think, but for the most part, it's just another Rover. It's just taking care of a dog in exchange for being able to stay at the house for free. Jakey Wakey, I'm up, brother. I'm up. I've had my coffee already. I could use a Red Bull, but it's about that time for a Red Bull. Yeah, anything over 75. Canine therapy, good for the heart. Good for the mental health. I agree. Just petting a dog, man. Eggs and bakey. That's what I had this morning. I still got I got a breakfast taco down there I've been saving for midday. Bacon, egg, and cheese taco. You can get bacon, egg, and cheese tacos at HEB for like $3. I'll buy 2 of them in the morning. Thank you, Jose, for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you. How you doing, Jose? Sugar Skull? Cool name, cool name. Do I pay for parking at Zilker? Hell no, I've never paid for parking at Zilker. I've never paid. I think you're supposed to. But they don't check it. I ain't paying. Now, if you're across the street from Zilker, closer to the Barton Springs area, they might check those more frequently. So I'd be skeptical parking over there. But at Zilker, I've never paid. That's pretty epic, Mick. $200 just to take some burgers to a party? I'd do it. Michael, how'd I like Colorado? I ain't got nothing bad to say about Colorado. Colorado was beautiful. I got kind of bored. I'll say that. I got bored while I was there, but I think that's just because I was lonely. I didn't have any friends out there, and I kind of just felt like I ran out of things to do. And I don't know. It's not... I don't know. It just like... I felt like, I don't know, in comparison to somewhere like Austin, where the city is very confined with a mass amount of people, like, I love that. You know what I mean? I love large groups of people. I love seeing people outside, running, working out, people you can run into, easy to make friends, you know. That's what I like, and I didn't feel like there was a lot of that in Colorado, because Colorado is fairly big, at least, you know, Denver, Colorado Springs, and it's just not like Austin, where there's like constantly people outside. It doesn't matter if it's freaking -20 or if it's 120. Like, you're gonna see people outside, you're gonna see people smiling, you're gonna see people outside with their dogs. It's a safe city. Like, I just love Austin. It's very, yeah. So, I didn't quite feel that in Colorado, but like Colorado, for the most part, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. Planning to live in your car in El Paso. Okay. I don't know much about El Paso, to be honest with you. But good luck on your journey. Let me know if you've got any questions. How do I stay cool during the heat? Shade. Like right now, as you can see, I'm under a bridge. So I'm not directly in the sun. When I can, I just work, you know, whether it's somewhere or if I'm at a house or something like that. And another way is just to tackle it dead on. You just got to be like, oh, it's hot today? Well, okay. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to get a run in. I'm going to work out. and I'm gonna face it directly. That, or go to the gym, take a cold shower. And then, bad idea, but man, just run the AC in your car. I mean, I don't think there's not a good answer to that question, man. Mostly you just kind of have to endure it. Or you could just move, you know, if you're privileged enough to be able to just say screw it and move to somewhere that's cooler, then do that. You know? I mean, honestly, Sugar Skull, like, the amount of times that you won't pay is fine in comparison to what you would have to pay if you got a ticket. If you got a ticket, like, you know, it's like, so what? Oh, okay, this amount of money? Well, I got away with this. I won't say it like that, like I got away with it. But it's just like, if you're supposed to pay, then that's nothing in comparison to how many times that you parked at Zilker. You know what I mean? Jose, have I done any of the new batch groceries for the HEB favor? No, not yet. I did see that. I saw them. But I haven't done that. Mostly because I don't have room in my car. The times that I do take HEB favor orders, it's like I have to look how many items are on it. And if it's like over 40 or 50 items, I can't take the order because I don't have enough room in my car. So like I probably wouldn't even try batched. But I don't know, seems like it could be a good gig, you know, if it all depends on the time, like how many grocery orders can you take in an hour, you know what I mean? If you're quick with it, I think there's potential to make some money with it, so. Joseph, have you ever been to Nashville? No. I hear nothing but good things about Nashville, though. Isn't the Hawktua girl from Nashville? Hawktua! She talks like she's from Nashville. I'm allowed to do that, by the way. I'm Texan. I'm allowed to. Do I miss Venice Beach? In some ways, yeah. I don't miss how stinky it is. I don't miss, like, how dangerous it is. But I miss my friends. I miss German and Venice. I miss, I guess you could say the chaoticness of Venice. Even Santa Monica lately has been getting shit. Santa Monica's basically turned into Venice. I've seen a lot of videos in like the past week of people just talking about how bad Santa Monica's gotten. AIAL, why not the library? Why not the library? Library's a good idea. I would recommend the library for people. You just won't catch me in there because, I don't want to get caught smoking in there. Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah, Mick's been to Nashville a lot. I always forget about that. Mick, one day when I'm rich, you and I are gonna have to take a field trip to Nashville. You're gonna have to show me around. Or Joseph, if you're from Nashville, you need to give me a tour as well. Sam, would I ever move to Houston? I'm not opposed to it. I've never really spent a long period of time in Houston. I'd love to check it out. Houston's like the only place in Texas I haven't been to. Jose, you did 2 different orders? That's pretty sick. How long did it take you, though? Yeah, Mick, I do hear that Nashville's good for music. Do you think Nashville's better for music or Austin's better for music? Because technically Austin is like the music capital of the country. But I do hear, I honestly, I feel like I hear more about music in Nashville than I do here in Austin. And that's even with all of the events that happen here, you know what I mean? So, for Houston, car life's terrible. Is that because of the humidity? What's up, Rick? Thanks for being a member, man. By the way, if anyone wants to become a member, you'll look like Rick. You'll have the me face right next to your name. It is alive, Rick. How long have I been in Austin? On and off for probably 3 years. On and off. I love to hear it, Veft, if that's how you pronounce your name. I'm happy I was able to help out. Do you not like Austin, Veft? You don't like Austin? Thomas, who are you voting for? I'm not very politically savvy, to be completely honest with you. I try and not, you know, talk about it too much, and even if I did, I don't think I'd even really know what I was talking about, even if I tried, so I don't even really know how to answer that question. I don't know if I feel comfortable answering it, though. Great question, though. I'm not really sure about interest. That is not my cup of tea, brother. I hope that you are able to eventually earn and buy some properties, though. I hope that for you. I hope that for myself. Growing up, that, you know, I grew up with 2 really close friends that are in the real estate world, and they kind of put it in my head that I, you know, eventually wanted to be able to own properties as essentially kind of, I don't know, not like a savings account, but more of like an investment, you know what I mean? It's always something I've kind of been interested in, but at the same time, not really. It's just kind of like a back of the head type of deal. But it's always fascinated me. I think it'd be really cool to be like, yeah, I own property here, I own property there. To rent things out, I think it's a really smart idea. That's pretty cool, squishy face. During the pandemic, they still had live music and stuff. Well, I hope they were safe while they were doing it. High crime for parking in Houston. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. That was my worst fear when I was staying out in San Francisco, was someone breaking into my car. Is there still an influx of population specifically from California? I don't know that. I don't know anything about California. Oh, are you talking about like people from California moving to Austin? My understanding is that obviously during the pandemic, a shitload of people did come here. And I still see California plates all over the place here in Austin. But I think since the pandemic has subsided, I think a lot of people probably moved back to California, but we still definitely have a small influx. There's definitely still a lot of Californians here in Austin, that's for sure. Fifth, you like Chicago more? I've never been to Chicago, man. I hear Chicago's dangerous. But I've never been there. I can't talk shit. What do I hate about living in Austin? Well, for starters, it's hot as hell. So there's that. It can be expensive, but I mean, as long as I've been here, I've learned to get around that. So sometimes the people, I guess, can be a little. I mean, this isn't really something that I've personally struggled with, but for whatever reason, I hear, you know, Austin is the blue city in Austin, basically. It's a very democratic city. And for the most part, I don't really notice it, but that could just be because I'm not very politically savvy. But I mean, that seems to be a hit or miss type of thing for a lot of people for coming to Austin. It's just the political standing of it. But, man, I don't know if there is a lot that I don't like about Austin. I'd have to think about it. I'm sure there's some things, but I can't think about it right now. Sam, do I think Austin has gotten worse in the recent years? As far as what goes? As far as what goes? I could tell you right now, like, as far as homelessness goes, Austin's actually been pretty good about that. When I first moved to Austin, there were homeless people and tent cities everywhere, and for the most part, they've kept up cleaning all of that up the past year or two. But I don't know, because I feel bad about that. I don't understand. I don't know where these people move to. I don't know, you know, because obviously they're still homeless here. I don't know where anyone's at now. I do know about a church though downtown that is really cool. That you know, some mornings I'll pass by the church and there'll be like a 2-block line of homeless people waiting to get served like some breakfast and some, you know, essentials like Band-Aids, cleaning cloths, etc. And so I think that's really cool. But yeah. Veth, Austin's cooked. Elaborate for me, brother. I think I'd probably agree with you in some aspects, as I would with, you know, any city. Some cities are... There's pros and cons to everywhere, you know what I mean? But I'd love to hear your opinion on why you think it is. Rick, am I thinking about moving? No. Not anytime soon. I'm trying to be a little bit more grounded right now, so I can... It's mostly money related, you know? Like, I've already got, like, repeat clients for dogs and stuff, and I'm just trying to build some momentum so I can get some stationary income coming in, you know what I mean? Fun with furry? I've heard a lot of locals say the same thing. Austin 20 years ago was great, but it's overpopulated now and has gone downhill. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that because obviously, you know, I wasn't one of the OG people here. I didn't grow up here, you know. I came in basically right around the time of COVID, and so, you know, my thoughts about it are completely different than someone that's an actual Austinite, if you know what I mean. But I wish I would have been able to experience it 20 years ago. I agree, Sugar Skull. Do I like Cali or Austin better? Oh dang, we got through that whole playlist. I don't know if I have an answer for that. Just because they're two completely different places, you know what I mean? I think Austin's way more easier to do car life at. Car life in California was brutal, man. But, I mean, that's... You know, California's got the ocean. It's got beautiful people. It's got a lot of events. A lot of amazing things happen there, you know. Productions. It's got the mountains. It's got, you know. So, I mean, California is amazing for things like that. You know, clearly Austin doesn't have a lot of those things, but it's cool for its own reasons, you know. But two different places, I feel like. Come to Chicago, maybe one day. Just don't go to the hood spots. Don't go to the hood spots. All right, I'll have to remember that. Jose says, you said one of your exes lives down in the valley? Well, that had to have been 7 or 10 years ago, but yeah. I think she lived in McCollum. She lived in McCollum, right next to the border. You heard Dallas is getting bad too? Yeah. Always something on the news, man. Unfortunately, always something on the news. I love that for you, Tony. I'd definitely say my 1 year in California was definitely unique. I'm kind of right there with you, man. James, population of Austin. Good question. Let's find out together. Population of Austin, Texas, 2024. 11th most populated city in the US. Nearly 1 million. Wait, what the hell? What is that? Wait. The metro area population, 2.2? 2% increase from 23? And then the outskirts of Austin, obviously. Man, that's pretty crazy. What is, in comparison? I want to see what Dallas is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Interesting. Lots of YouTubers go to Mexico for the winter. Do you speak Spanish? Un poquito. Un poquito. San Diego was easy for car life. I agree, Pedro. I agree. San Diego, compared to Los Angeles, was a piece of cake. I think I enjoyed my time. That's a stretch to say, but I don't know, man. I really enjoyed San Diego. If I was to live in California, I'd probably live in San Diego. Enter name. What's up, brother? I hope it's still not, being poopa-caca. My computer does seem like it's, starting to heat up a bit. It's mostly just because I'm in my car and it's hot outside, even though the AC is on. But I could try making the bit rate lower. Yeah, no, my computer's kind of wigging out. But that's okay. I might run another test just to make sure. I don't know why it says this. I think it's just because of my computer. I just need something better. At least for streaming. When it comes to streaming, download doesn't even matter. What you're looking for is your upload speed. So for instance, right now, for the stream in my OBS, I'm streaming at a 5,000 bit rate, which means that the upload speed needs to be 5 or higher. I mean, 5 or lower for the stream to be good. So, shouldn't be having any issues. And typically my upload speed is not that low, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna check it on my phone though. Being poopacata. My computer does seem like it's starting to heat up a bit. That would be a great spot to start van life though, San Diego. I mean, it's been a while since I've been to California. But, I don't know how much easier it would be nowadays than it would be in comparison to when I was there, but if it's still the same, I couldn't recommend starting in San Diego enough. I think that'd be a great spot to start. Man, this is being weird though. It's just like frozen. The live stream on my phone is frozen for me for some reason. And if it's doing the same for everybody else, then I'm sorry. Would I recommend bike life? I've been wanting a bike. I don't necessarily know what bike life is, though. I think it's a great way to stay healthy, though. I've considered putting something on the back of my car just to be able to haul around a bike, but haven't gotten around to it. Well, I don't even know if the stream is working anymore, so I just wanted to come on here for like an hour or so. Yeah, I honestly can't tell if the stream is good or not. But I think I'm gonna call it there. It's nice catching up with everybody. And seeing some of y'all. I do have some footage that I can use for a new video here pretty soon, just more like my experience with babysitting dogs and whatnot. And then I would like to make a more raw video about what I've been up to as far as like my mental state, you know, staying sober, where my head's at with YouTube, etc., etc. So I don't know how soon I'll be able to put something like that together, but it's definitely in the back of my mind. Also, for the love of God, please, if you love me, I want to go live more on the McCloud channel. And so if you're not already, please go and subscribe to McCloud. Which is this channel right here. And I go live here, and I go live on Twitch, which is Jake McCloud right this second. I've mostly just been on Twitch because Twitch is honestly better for live streaming. But this is me on Twitch right here. If you want to go and follow me on Twitch, it would mean a lot. And yeah, we'll see y'all. I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for tuning in if you did.